Hi guys, welcome to another video from myself, RC Steve B, and a bit of a good video this time. Today, Sunday, the 12th of February, myself and Mr. Christopher Jones from the Urban Monkeys went all the way down to Weston-Super-Mare, as I said in my last video, where we paid a visit to the West Country RC Truckers group. And what a day it was. Some absolutely stunning RC trucks, which you will see very shortly. The layout was absolutely tremendous. It was in a school hall, so you can imagine just how big that room was. As I say, the layout was really good. Met some lovely people down there, including one young boy who I didn't get his name, but he was driving a bit of a drift car around when I saw him. Oh, he was wearing a Minecraft top. I remember the Minecraft top. And he very nicely came up to me and told me that he liked to watch the videos and subscribe to the YouTube channel. As I say, unfortunately I didn't get his name, but thank you very much, my mate. That was very nice to hear from you, so respect, bro. Right, now at the end of the last video I also told you that something a bit special had happened to me a couple of weeks ago. Still can't say too much about it, although a lot more has been said about it in the crawler world over the past week or so. But if you stay to the end of this video, I will tell you exactly what happened, where it happened, and why it happened. But in the meantime, let's get on with some RC trucking. See you in a minute, guys. about it for the RC action on this video, but just watch this. Chris had a runaway truck, and we're not sure what it was, whether or not it was battery, whether it was interference from another RC unit, or whether it was just bad driving on Chris's part. That's what I'm going for. Sorry, Chris. I said I wasn't going to show this on video. Oh no, wait, I did say I'm going to show this on YouTube. Well, I'm sure you can agree that it was an absolutely amazing setup. There was some stunning trucks there. I mean, that Avengers truck and the Iron Man, Spider-Man truck were phenomenal, and they were just two amongst a plethora of beautiful trucks. I mean, the paint job and the detail that the guy had put into that Avengers truck. I mean, just look at this with the little wheel hubs, the painted wheel ends on there. I mean, absolutely stunning. Well, words just can't describe. I mean, it was gorgeous. Thank you to everybody at West Country Trucks, West Country RC Trucking. Me and Chris had a great day. It was just nice for me and Chris, actually, just to get out. We had a nice trip down to Weston-Super-Mare in Chris's van. We had a natter, we had a good old talk. And it was just a good boys' day out. So thank you very much to Chris for that. And I'm sorry about having to embarrass you with your truck mishap. Oh wait, no I'm not. But next month we return back to Badsey and the UK RC Truck and Plant Group, who apparently also had a really good meet on Sunday. I'm just sorry that they were both on the same day and that we couldn't do one week and one the other. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, oh, so make sure that you stay subscribe by doing, you know what to do, pressing the button, the bell, and so forth and so on. And then you won't miss next month's video back from UK RC Truck and Plant. Right, now then, as I mentioned in my last video and earlier in this video, about a month ago, I had a message from Mad Mike Worthington, who is the team driver with Charisma. It was a bit of a mysterious phone call. He told me to meet him at Bourton-on-the-Water in the Cotswolds at 8:30 AM on a very, very cold Sunday morning. But it was where he told me to meet him. He told me to meet him at Bourton-on-the-Water Model Village. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, it's a world-class tourist attraction. Everybody that goes to Bourton-on-the-Water really should go to the Model Village. I mean, it's the work that's gone into it. It is a 1/9 scale version of the village centre with pubs, shops, the little stream going through it, the motor museum that's there. You name it. I mean, it is truly a beautiful place. And if you go onto YouTube, if you go onto Google and put in Bourton-on-the-Water Model Village images, you will see some of the buildings that are there, and absolutely fabulous. So obviously, when Mike turned around to me and said, you can bring a crawler with you, oh, I wasn't going to turn that one down, was I? So at 7 o'clock, on a very, very cold Sunday morning, I had to scrape the ice off the car, and once she'd finally started, the temperature was reading -7, which then went down to about went up to about -2 by the time I'd actually got down to Bourton. Absolutely fabulous drive, and as you can see from this photo, the scenery as the sun rose over the Cotswolds was absolutely gorgeous. So I arrived at Bourton-on-the-Water at 8:30. Now, bearing in mind, as I say, they don't open until 10 o'clock to visitors, so I knew that Mike had something a little bit special. He pulled out a cardboard box. He carried it into the Model Village, and he turned round to me and he said, look at this. And he pulled this out of the box. This is the new Charisma SCA1E Mark II Bulldog. I can't say too much about it because it's not due for its official launch until the end of the month, and I don't want to upset anybody at Charisma, so I'm not going to say any more about it than that. What I will say is that hopefully there will be a video coming just after the launch, when I know what I can post and what I can say, and then once we've sorted all that out with Charisma, there should be a video coming at the end of the month, showing me driving it around Bolton-on-the-Water. Now, when I got down there, I had a bit of an inkling that they were going to be giving a new model, and that's why Mike had asked me to go. But I thought Mike was going to ask me to go down there so that he could drive the vehicle and I would film it. No, it was the other way around. I got down there, he handed me the controller, told me where to drive, he filmed it. So any of the shots, now I'm not bragging here, right, but any of the shots that you see of the Charisma Bulldog driving around Bolton-on-the-Water, Model Village, it's me, it's me, it's... Not that I was excited or anything like that. You know, just being one of the first few people in the world to actually get to drive a brand new RC vehicle. Yeah, sort of thing that happens every day. Not. So, keep an eye open for that. All I will say is, it is a great little truck. It is firmly planted, very stable, and there is a reason why it is so stable and responsive. And I happened to mention this to Mike while we were there, and Mike explained it to me, but again, I can't say anything too much because I don't want to upset Ivan Charisma or the company or, you know, anybody else like that. So my lips are sealed until after the launch. But I will say it is a very responsive and a very firmly planted little truck, and I'm sure that it's the sub £300 mark as well. Now, for that, in my opinion, they are almost giving them away. In fact, I think that if you check with people like Model Sport and Wheelspin, they could be taking pre-orders, and I think there may be a price on there of about £240. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. Check and have a look. Right, so there you go. That's what my news was. I was hoping to actually be able to have the video by now, but unfortunately there has been a slight delay where things have been concerned by, and it's been decided by people with a lot more hair than myself that no, the launch is going to be at the end of the month, as I said. So my video, like Mike's and like a lot of the other advertising stuff for Charisma, will be a little bit later, so it will come out. You'll see more of it at the end of the month, the beginning of next month. Right, so thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and also make sure that you hit the little bell icon so that you get notifications of when my videos are uploaded. As I say, thank you to everyone at the West Country RC Truckers, especially that little lad that came up and said hello to me. Awesome, nice to meet you, matey. And until next time, guys, just make sure that you keep your batteries charged and your controller dry. And until the next video pops into view, happy RCing. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.